poppin' gang, it's your girl TIANAAWOAH, and I'm back with another video. So as you guys can see, I wanted to do a tutorial on these feed-in braids or whatever, feed-in braids, braids with weave, whatever you want to call them. I wanted to do that. So I promise you, I tried so hard in my best to try to be as explanatory. Oh, let's just use detailed. So I try to be as detailed as possible, but it's like not easy to be detailed because like it's just like it's such a hard concept to explain, especially like on yourself. I feel like it's easier probably to explain doing it on someone. Yes. Sorry, I had to my mind be all over the place, and I just gotta make sure I'm not being, you know, nasty, but that wasn't nasty. But anyways, I did decide to put it in 2 braids, so it's definitely 4. It's definitely starting off as 4, but I really hope you guys enjoy this tutorial, and don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel because I have like great things in store. You know, summer's approaching and I just have, I guess they call it content. I have a lot of content that I'm about to bring to you guys this summer. So yes, please do that. You know what I'm saying? And then follow me on Instagram, Snapchat. I don't know why I'm trying to promote myself today, but I'm feeling it. So let's do it. And if you guys want to see how I did this look, then let's get right into this video. Okay, so as you guys can see, I've already done this side, so I'm just gonna do the same thing on this side. Rat tail comb, and I don't really care how my parts look. Like, of course I want them to be straight, but it's just like, look, whatever I get is what I'm gonna get, pretty much. I'm gonna do the small braid like right where it indents. So let's see, and you don't have to go that far back. Like, you're just taking a little bit, like a little section, like literally like a centimeter. So what I use to like slick my hair down is Eco Style Gel, the olive oil kind, and the Silk Elements Edge Gel. And I just realized that there's 2 different ones. So there's an olive oil and a shea butter one and a coconut oil shea butter one. I like the coconut butter one better. The olive oil actually does get greasy. I mean, they both kind of have like, I mean, it's oil obviously, but this one just holds better, the coconut one. So okay, so I just got done with the small braid and I wrapped it around. This one, it's still going in this braid, but I just need to be out the way until I get to like that part. The hair that I'm using is this Sassy Collection hair. It's just I don't even know. It doesn't say Kanaklan, but it is pretty much like you could use Kanaklan hair. I don't know, I got it from Sally's. It was cheaper than like the regular like jumbo braid. So hey, what I want to remember is you don't want to have blunt ends, so you're going to pull the hair. I always just like pretty much just like hold it right here, hold it like really tight, and then just like pull the ends, just so it's not like blunt and you get more of a natural end when you're done braiding. So like it's not bulky, it just, you know. So yeah, so this is what I do. Some people like to just shuffle the hair. I've seen people like pull from here and it does it. So like whatever works for you. I'm just, you know, I'm just trying to let you know what you need to do. So every braid I pretty much like had 5, I added 5 pieces of hair. So the first piece is always going to be like your smallest piece. So I just take like this much of hair and then I place it. So like place it wherever you can. I have like a little like rack thing, so I can just place it right there. So that was the first piece. And then as you go on to more pieces, you're going to like make them bigger. And that's just so like, because you know it's gonna be small right here and then you want it to be big. I didn't want like Ghana braids. I still wanted like a natural size for my hair, and my hair I would say is like pretty thin. I don't think it like, it looks thick, but it's like not that thick, I guess. I don't know. So like every piece literally just gets bigger. What you're going to do is you're going to separate the hair in 3, and right when I separate, that's when I start to braid. So, and I like to braid just a little bit down already, just to get a flow of like how it's gonna go. And yeah, pretty much. So I braid a little bit down. So once this hand is allowed to be free, I let hair go under this index finger, so my left index finger. So what I'm doing is I'm taking my hair and I am adding it. So I'm letting that like index finger grab the hair, and I allow it to go that way, and then I scoot this back. I'm like, ah, you know, kind of like that. And then I pinch it again, and then I just scoot behind, and then I try to make sure that the hair that I added that was over here, gets into the middle one, and then it's added. And then I like to braid down like 2 more. So like 1, 2, and then it's free again. So this is your last piece. So what you're gonna do is tuck it under, bring that, put that, and you wanna make sure that it's still separated. And you're gonna go behind, and then you're gonna bring it down, and then you're just gonna continue to braid. And now that you're done adding hair, all you're gonna do is braid all the way down. So because this braid is a little bit bigger, the 5 pieces that you're going to do, you want to make them thicker because, well, I have to make them thicker. I choose to make them thicker because like this part of my hair is thicker and it's more hair. So I want it to look a little bit more realistic. So I like to braid a little bit, like I said, first before I add my first piece. So this is hanging. So I'm gonna take my first piece and I'm going to put it under my index finger. I'm going to throw that piece back. I'm going to pretty much like bring my hand in front of this piece, and I'm going to pinch this, bring my fingers through, and I'm going to bring this piece so that I'll have the other side of the braid, like the other piece that I added, and I'm going to bring it in front, and then I'm going to bring this, which is pinched, underneath, and I'm going to pinch it with my left hand, and I'm going to pull it through, and I'm just going to repeat. So 1, 2, and excuse the white stuff, it's just gel. Add it to this hair, or at least allow it to be pinched. I'm going to throw it back, and then I'm going to make sure this hair, so you want to pinch tight because if you pull this, it'll pull the hair. I'm going to throw it out my way. I'm going to pinch. I'm going to take my middle finger, go behind, and then now the piece that I added is on this side. So I have, everything's still about pinching, like pretty much. So we're gonna take it, and you wanna stay as tight as possible with your hands because like it's thicker hair and it's gonna be harder. So if you're loose with your hands, like the braid will be loose. So yeah. So anyways, we're gonna pinch with my left hand. We're going to take and then pinch and bring that over. And then now it's pretty much added. And then I'm gonna braid again 2 times before I add my next piece. So 1, 2. as you can see, like it's holding it. So you just want to make sure that you're adding this hair and it's like obvious that you put it with that section of hair, and then this piece is going to go with the piece that is left hanging. So this is going to go around. So pretty much this is going around, and then this one's going to the other side. So you're going to pull. So now it's on this side and this hand's free, and now it's going to go behind. So you want to pinch and you want to grab, and then boom. Also want to make sure you're like grabbing hair too, but like that kind of comes with like if you already know how to cornrow. But your hands super tight, pinching tight, gripping tight, all of that, just because like it's thicker, and the closer you keep your hands, the tighter your braid's gonna be. So I braided down a little bit because I only have 2 more pieces, so I'm braiding down more than I would in the beginning, I guess. So it's still the same. Like I just put it under. I made sure this piece that I added is going with this hair, and this piece is here. So now what I'm going to do is... So I'm like completely an idiot because I stopped talking. But pretty much I just wanted to show you guys like how I'm doing it from the back. So I'm just making sure like I'm gripping it correctly. I place it under my index finger. I separate the pieces, and then I bring it underneath the middle finger, and pretty much I'm still doing the same thing I was doing like when it was in the front. I just wanted to make it so you guys know like it's still possible to be done from the back, and I just literally continued to do the same thing, and then once I was done I just braided it all the way down. So now you guys can see I'm done. So I finished it, and pretty much all I do in the end, I just take my edge control and my toothbrush, and I just kind of just lay my edges and pretty much like make sure there's no baby hairs that are in here that I don't like want to pull out. Yeah, and just kind of, you know, get my design popping, make sure there's no flyaways. Yeah, but it's very, I wouldn't say it's simple, but you know, it's a great protective style, especially like if you're natural. And then also, as you guys can see, I put 2 what are these, like dread jewels? I don't know, but some jewels on here. So I'm just gonna throw these. I'm putting 2 on the outside ones, and then 1 on the 2 big ones. So cute. Like I showed these in my video with like how to make your whatever braid, your bob braid look cute. Yeah, that. So you've probably seen them in there too. If not, just go check it out. Thanks for watching this tutorial, and like I always say, if you guys like it, if you guys want to comment, and if you guys want to subscribe, then subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.